happening? I didn't do anything.
I just want to take a step forward.
This is the moment.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good. This is a monster you heard barking.
Appreciate that. If I have just a quick second, my name's Fred. I'm a sergeant with the sheriff's office.
Okay.
And do you know your neighbor Kevin and Marcy very well?
I wouldn't say very well, but I know them.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Kevin says this was a tragic medical emergency, but the autopsy is telling a completely different story. And when physical evidence starts clashing with someone's version of events, that's usually where investigators begin digging much deeper. The question now is simple. Who's telling the truth?
Okay. We're doing an investigation and my body camera is on, just so you know. We're investigating the death that Marcy died a few weeks ago. I don't know if you'd heard that. And were you around when that happened?
We actually, I woke up and thought I left the Christmas lights on. I saw our bedroom's right up there. So I saw the red, blue, and lights.
Fire trucks and everything.
Yeah, it was like 4:45 in the morning, something like that. So I just peeked out and didn't really know what was going on. But yeah, that's kind of all we remember.
Okay. Anything from the night before or anything before that sticks out to you?
No, I didn't hear any shouting or anything like that. Nothing weird, no.
Perfect. Anything any concerns you have about their relationship or anything going on there that we should know about?
Nothing like that I could think of. No, they always seem really happy.
Do you think we should know about?
No, nothing I could think of.
Okay, we're just trying to check with neighbors, make sure we're not missing anything. So I appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much.
Although neighbors
Like I
describe.
said, my name's Dean. This is Lawrence. We're with the Clark County Sheriff's Office, but we're working in conjunction with the Clark County Medical Examiner's Office.
Okay.
So we've been tasked with helping
This is
them
where the
out.
case takes a dramatic turn. To neighbors, Kevin and Marcy looked like the perfect couple. But behind closed doors, a bitter divorce and allegations of infidelity were quietly unraveling everything. It's a powerful reminder that appearances can be incredibly
We've been
deceptive.
tasked with helping them out just to try and figure out as much as possible about Marcy and Kevin to help their investigation kind of as it moves forward. As I'm sure maybe you're aware, maybe not. It's
A little, but I still don't understand, but
Okay.
that's okay.
perfect,
I'm
and
sure.
that's what we're here to chat about.
Okay.
So it's one piece of the puzzle. Your name came up as somebody who might know a little bit
Okay.
more about them, and so that's why we're wanting to chat with you. So don't be intimidated, but that's why we're here. Kevin West, how long have you known Kevin?
These are approximate.
Yeah.
I knew him when I was a volunteer firefighter, so again, maybe 20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Where'd you volunteer at?
Washougal.
Gotcha. Okay. Were they still separate back then, or
Yeah.
was it? Okay.
Yeah. So I was a volunteer for Washougal and paid for District 1.
Oh,
when they were
okay.
District 1 at the time.
Interesting. Was Camas District 1, or was that East
No,
County?
East County.
Okay. Gotcha. I loosely know my fire stations.
Yeah.
I'm still.
Now it's all combined, so
Okay.
yeah.
So you met him while you were volunteering at Washougal.
Mm-hmm.
Was he employed with Washougal at the time, or Camas?
Camas.
Okay. So he's been with them for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you know Marcy at all, or?
I think I met her once,
Okay.
20 years ago.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So way back in the
Yeah.
day. And then what was the relationship or dynamic with Kevin at that time?
Pretty much friends at first, and then kind of had like a closer relationship. I did. I think it was because I liked his paramedic work. I had a couple of firefighters that I liked, and I just enjoyed working with. So, yeah.
Okay. You said a little bit closer with Kevin. Did you guys ever date, or was he
Not really date.
married at the time?
Yes,
Or,
and I was too.
And was that with Sean
Yeah.
at the time? Okay. When's the last time you saw Kevin? Or?
This last week,
Okay.
I did.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, last week.
Last week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you remember what day last week?
I Saturday.
Okay. And then have you talked to him since Saturday?
I did talk to him, just short talk.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I did talk to him.
What'd you guys do Saturday? Any pre-birthday plans, or?
Yeah, I mean, just to talk. I kind of comfort him a little bit during this hard time. It's nothing relationship-wise. It's more of a friend.
Okay.
Just to comfort him.
Okay. And is that mutual both ways, like friend, or is there any spark there?
Well, at that meeting, the time we met, it wasn't sexual or any kind of romance. It was just for comfort. And that's what it's been since Marcy.
Okay.
So.
Were you saying that way back when it was?
No, just recently.
Just
what
recently?
we were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just recently, it hasn't been.
No, pretty much just being a friend right now.
Okay. Platonic relationship.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No sexual relation or anything more than that.
Not right now.
Okay. Has there ever been a time where you guys were involved or intimate?
Yes.
Okay. And when was that?
I don't know the last time. I can't give a date.
I guess like time frame.
Oh, like when it started?
Or I guess, like in general, was this 20 years ago? Was this a week or a month ago?
I mean, just like a month ago, maybe a couple months ago.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know the date, and I'm not sure.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. And then you mentioned more recently you guys started talking again?
Yeah, like in July.
Okay.
Yeah.
And kind of what was the dynamic there, or how do you?
Just, hey, how's it going? Pretty much that's how it, for a while, just
Okay.
talking and chatting and just kind of remembering old times. Like, remember we went on this call one time kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But that was it.
Okay. And then how did you first learn of Marcy's passing?
He told me.
Okay.
Kevin told me.
And do you remember about when that was?
I think I messaged him and just said like good morning or something, and
Listen carefully here. Investigators aren't just collecting facts, they're building a timeline. Every text message, phone call, and relationship detail helps establish motive. And the more they uncover about Kevin and Cynthia, the harder it becomes to dismiss this as a tragic coincidence.
And he's told me that she passed away.
Okay. And like that day, or was it like a couple days after? Or?
I think it was that day.
Okay.
I think. I'm sorry.
Nope.
I think it was that day. So I reached out to him. He didn't reach out to me. I messaged just like hi, good morning or something like that.
Any other details that you can remember that he's mentioned since that time?
No, not really.
Okay.
I kind of steered away from it just because I felt bad.
Sure. So when you were chatting with John, or when was that separation, roughly?
I don't know.
Okay.
Years ago, we tried to break up, but decided to stay together. Financially, it was, beneficial. We, have a place together. I love his son. So, and it got better. He's really involved with his son's sports, so it kind of put a little hardship on our relationship because I was alone all the time.
Gotcha. Okay. And you said he doesn't know about Kevin? You haven't told him about Kevin at all? His daughter moved back in with you guys?
She's still with me.
Okay.
That's probably good that she's still with you too.
He did just the other night do the same thing. He comes in the room and he just terrorizes me. But not physically. I want to make that clear, and that's why the police didn't take him in. I said, sorry.
Take your time.
To the deputy, can you just make him leave, please? He said he hasn't put his hands on you. One of you can leave on your own. And I said, what does it take?
Yeah,
What does it take?
both in Oregon and Washington kind of share some of the same, I want to really say laws, and some of the verbiage is the same. And essentially, if you both live in a place and you're not getting along, there's no legal authority we have to say, hey, you have to go or you have to go. I think that the best.
My brother-in-law called the police that day.
The best like what we can do here is offer you resources to like go elsewhere. Matter of fact, we can still do that for you, even though you're in Oregon. We can still do that for you to give you some options.
But even recently, I've tried. It sounds terrible, but I tried to keep him kind of calm by just not giving him hope.
because he knows there's no hope, but he like even said, I had a gun, I'd kill myself. And then he was in the house that he's staying in, and he didn't answer. I got really scared. So me and my daughter went there, and I knocked, and he wouldn't answer, and the door was open. I called his name, he wouldn't come. Sorry. So I told my daughter to call 911. I didn't want to go in the house. But he came out. I think he heard me say that maybe to make me feel bad.
Did Kevin ever specifically tell your
like
mom?
This is changing just a little bit. Like,
Well,
your
because
tone has
we're
changed
beating
a
around the
little bit.
bush, and I know it's past 6, and you're trying to go, and I'm trying to go.
It just kind of changed. I feel like.
Well, some of your answers have changed, and it sometimes we see deception come across in different ways.
Okay. I'm not
And
trying to be deceptive, and I told you that.
yep.
Okay.
And no offense, I'm not saying you are,
Okay.
but everybody in that chair says something similar to that effect.
Okay.
So I guess what I'm trying to ask.
I'm not liking that feeling. Like, I'm trying to be as truthful as possible, and it's not feeling very good. Like, I'm here to answer questions without anyone else, and now I'm feeling like this. I don't like it anymore.
Okay, and that's I didn't mean to come across that way. I guess I'm just trying to ask it, and maybe my partner can rephrase it. Do you understand
No.
what I'm getting at?
No, I don't. This is changing to be something that you're saying like to be more truthful. I'm trying really hard. Like, people in this position that are never in this position get nervous and scared. Maybe even if it was about stealing a piece of bubble gum, I would still be. But I
So
think
there-
you're feeling like,
There's places in our interview, so we don't know you, we never met you.
yeah,
And there's times where we ask something for response, and not so much what your answer is, but like what physically happens to you. And I think, and we apologize that we go there sometime.
Okay.
But I feel that you answered that appropriately. And I think for me, I think we're fine.
okay. Like I
So, I
was
don't want
totally
you-
fine here,
Yeah.
like answering questions. Now my heart rate's up because I feel a change in you. Like,
And
and
that's probably on me, and it's been a long day. We've been in here for a long time, and I apologize if it came across that way.
I felt like I had something to hide, and maybe I have a bad memory or whatever, and I'm trying my best to be.
You did just fine, and I apologize for planting that seed because that wasn't my intention, and I don't want you to leave here thinking that that's what we're thinking now. So
Okay.
I apologize again, but we'll get you that resource tool and the recording. It's now about 6:20.
At this
the
point,
true-
detectives have connected enough dots to shift from suspicion to action. In many homicide investigations, it's not one piece of evidence that breaks the case. It's dozens of small details that slowly form a picture impossible to ignore.
So we're gonna walk back to my car real quick. Is it okay if we turn your truck
I
off?
can't. I didn't do anything.
We'll talk
You don't
about it here in a few minutes, okay? We'll talk here in a few minutes, but we got a couple things we gotta do first, okay?
What's happening? I didn't do anything.
So if you want to face our car for a second, if you want to take a step forward. Kevin,
You don't understand. I didn't do anything.
we'll talk about that here in a minute. Do you have anything on you? Anything sharp?
I have nothing. I just have I have something in my pocket. I don't know what.
Okay.
I have my rock and my pendants.
Okay. So we're gonna search you real quick, and then we'll continue the car and we'll explain what's going on. Okay?
This is so. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Everything's gonna come with you.
That's my St. Michael.
I got it.
I can't do anything. It's not right. Hurts. You pull my waist.
What?
Okay.
Notice the contrast. Kevin insists he's a good man who spent his life saving others. Yet investigators believe the evidence points somewhere far darker. These are the moments that make cases like this so gripping, when reputation collides head-on with reality.
They're not comfortable, so
know.
you should keep your hands this way.
I'm a good man.
Kevin,
got
you can
it,
keep,
okay.
release the tension in there, okay?
I tried to save my wife. I've only tried to save people my whole life. Like, this isn't right.
Before heading back to the station for questioning, officers briefly speak with Kevin and Marcy's son.
Hi, Ted.
Hi.
I'm Jason.
How you doing this morning?
Good to meet you. Sorry it's like this.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Good.
So I'll catch you up to speed super quick and easy. There's a lot going on. Your family's been through a lot. We're not here to make it worse. We're just here to do our job. So your dad's been arrested. He's going to go to jail today. Right now they're taking him back to our office. See if he wants to talk about things and do another interview. But he is being arrested for murder. What we're doing right now is we're going to apply for a search warrant for his truck. And then we want to minimize making things inconvenient. So we're going to try to do that here real fast so we can just give the truck over to you when we're done.
Okay.
And then be out of your hair.
Sounds good. Do you have that attorney's number?
I don't know his number, but your dad gave me his name. They're super. You just Google Brian Walker.
Brian Walker.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
And can I ask, what grounds do you have, like, evidence?
There's a whole lot to it. You guys are going to get a notification from the medical examiner's office today.
Okay. That's the toxicology report?
Well, part of it.
Part of it, okay.
So again, and I know you must have a lot of questions. Since you are in custody and under arrest, I want to re-advise you your rights just so we're clear on those. And then we can go from there. And if you have any questions, we can get those answered. We have some stuff that we were hoping to talk with you about again as well. But before we do that, let's handle this issue. So you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
And having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I want to have my attorney present.
Okay. And you said that was Brian Walker?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're currently on speaker. Can you still hear us?
Yes, can I go ahead and add Mr. Walker to the call?
Yeah, and then once he's on the call, we'll go ahead and exit out the room, and I'll let Kevin take it off speaker so you could speak properly.
Okay, give me 1 moment.
Hey, can you hear me okay? This is Deputy Lawrence Sabata. Can you hear me okay?
Lawrence, hi, this is Brian Walker again. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. So we have Kevin West here. We're in a recorded room, audio and video. I'm going to turn off the audio here in a moment when we exit so you can talk to Kevin. And then I'm going to also take you off speakerphone here when you're ready.
Is he going to be lodged in the jail? You guys taking him to jail right now?
Yeah, we just have, the pre-booking thing that we need to do. So we'll probably be headed over there within 10 minutes.
Did you guys do DMV swabs or anything like that?
Yeah, we did on a prior search warrant, which is, I don't know, probably a month or 6 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, I think January 31st.
You're right. I recall that. That's right. Never mind. Okay. I was just going to tell him to go ahead and do it, not the fight. So, all right. Okay. All right. We're good. Lawrence, do you have any questions for me?
No. And just, I guess the other piece of information is that we're going to get his cell phone out of his truck, and there's a search warrant being written for that. So we'll end up getting his current phone, and that's the only new thing that we have going on.
I appreciate you telling me that.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thanks for the call, Lawrence. I truly appreciate it. Kevin, you stay tough, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Walker.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye.
And now comes the ultimate test, the courtroom. Unlike interviews or media statements, this is where every claim must withstand scrutiny. Jurors will weigh the evidence, examine the motive, and decide whether Kevin's story holds up or falls apart completely.
So like he said, we'll start hand jamming the paper that we have to do, and that way we can get you moved on to the next step as we go forward. You mentioned, do you need to use the restroom?
Please.
Okay, we can go do that now. So I'll turn this off. Policy. And do you want any more sips of water before we head over? Okay. So I'll have you call my partner.